Hey everybody, it is Sunday night late. I'm not sure what time it is. It's dark, so I'm assuming it's probably getting close to 10 o'clock. And Wrenley and I are out here in the gypsy wagon. I had planned on doing some decorating tonight, but it's really toasty out here. And my little Arctic air thing doesn't seem to want to stay going. It'll start, but it won't keep running. So I don't know what the deal is with that. So there really isn't a whole lot to do with air conditioning in this little thing, I don't think. I don't know if they make itty bitty tiny little air conditioners like for the window for campers this small. Because there's not a whole lot to it. I've got some stuff I need to take to my storage room. Like there's a big black trash bag in here that's got our big, thick sleeping bags. The big, thick ones that you can never get to squish back down into that little suck down thing that you buy them in. So it's sitting in here because I thought it might fit underneath this bed. There's storage underneath this bed, but it won't unless I take it out of the bag. I mean, it might. I'll have to do some negotiating. But I got a little irritated. But anyway, Wrenley hadn't had any attention lately. And honestly, I have thought about putting her up for sale. Because I don't really do that much with her. And like I said in my previous video, I am trying to get doll show money. And I'm also trying not to keep dolls that I don't really play with or change or do much with. This little outfit's really super cute. I got it from Penny in a box opening. It really belongs to my Zoe Cassidy, but I thought Wrenley would look really cute in it, and she does. But it's an 18-month little jumper with a little halter neck. Super cute. And but yeah, I just wanted to come out here and talk to y'all about a few things that I'm thinking about for my channel and such. And I'm thinking about having my little gypsy wagon, who I named Birdie, because I think it looks like a little birdhouse from the outside. I'm thinking about redoing the inside and kind of going woodland, kind of fairy, kind of elf. I'm really getting into that mode of the little fantasy dolls and things like that, and maybe even have a little spot for my Pika and her stuff. And I'm making another little elf. I started him today. I'm doing the Jasper from Bountiful Baby, and I'm gonna get a few more little elfy fairy type dolls because it is so nice. I mean, Pika kind of opened my eyes to this. It is so nice to be able to paint and not have to worry about them having to look like they're living and breathing. You know what I mean? Just to paint the doll for fun and not have to be, everything have to be so ultra realistic, because that's our goal as artists, is to fool people so that you think that or to make the mama happy, where they look really super real. And it's a lot of pressure, and it takes a lot of the fun out of it sometimes when you're feeling like it's a have to kind of thing. So I've got a couple of babies that I need to finish for other people. And then I think for a while I'm going to take a break on customs. Other than what I'm going to do is paint up a bunch of babies. And I don't know if I'll root them right away. I mean, I might if they're little babies. Toddlers will be something completely different. But I think I'm going to paint up some smaller baby kits and then just kind of put them out there and see who wants them, instead of waiting until I have an order. Because I think that's why I keep kits so long, is because I wait for somebody to request that particular kit. And then I end up having them, and they're here for years and years and years. So like I still have a Harlow, a blank one of those. I made that one into the Grinch baby, which I think she turned out really cute. And then that's Bailey, of course. Everybody knows who Bailey is. who needs eyelashes? I don't know why I never put eyelashes on her. I think I was out. And I've got the little clowns from Bountiful Baby. I've got one of them that I did in here. And she's really super heavy because I filled her full of glass beads so that she can, look, she's got a spider web on her, so that she can bend and do little baby clown things, like she can do a somersault and such as that. And this is before I knew about matte varnish. So I mean, I've had her for a few years, and so she's got stuffing coming up her eyeball. I'm not sure how I managed that, but anyway, I just painted her with acrylic paint just for fun one day, just because I wanted to paint a clown. And I have the two other ones. And the one thing I do love about these, I love how they made them with their shoes. And I antiqued her little boots when I made her. Looks like she's gotten something. I don't know. She's been out here for all this time. But anyway, so, but yeah, I mean, I'm kind of just, I think I need just to enjoy this hobby some more, and enjoy my painting, and not dread so much of, oh Lord, I gotta root that one, I've got to root this one, I've got to root that one. I mean, especially the bigger kids. So, and I may just either do painted hair or wig them until they have a person that wants them, and then we'll take it from there. So anyway, I just wanted to talk to you about that, and I'm going to try to get a little bit of fairy decor. Like, I've got a bunch of this kind of stuff in the house, these cute little fairy statues, and the little fairy garden things. And you know, I get these at the dollar store. Like, that one was $3.50, but I got it when it was like 90% off. That's when I usually get them. And I always think, well, even if they're not painted that great, I can always repaint them. But I kind of like this one. Their faces always kind of look weird, but you know, what do you expect for $3? But I thought I could make a little fairy area up there. I have this picture from the nursery, and I can hang that up there. And I do have a few other little fairy signs that I've ordered from Temu or AliExpress or somewhere. The little tin signs to hang around. And I thought I could do some, I've got some real pretty floral, like greenery stuff, like you put across your fireplace. What's that called? I don't even know. Kind of like a swag kind of thing. But anyway, I can't remember. Anyway, and I thought I would maybe do that up there and have some fairy lights hanging down. And yeah, so that's my idea. And then, you know, kind of make this like a Pika's kind of place where we do, when I do things with Pika and maybe my Blythe, you know, my smaller kids. And because there's not really a whole lot of room, as you can see. This makes like a full-size bed in here. Maybe not quite a full-size bed, because when we move those crates right there, I have a piece of foam that goes that length, so it probably is a full-size bed. And then, you know, here's the bed, here's the refrigerator, there's the door, there's my Maple Leaf box, and there's the box of springtime clothes that had the dolls bathing suits and stuff in it. There's the great big bag that has a sleeping bag in it. Underneath this Alice in Wonderland quilt that I love with all of my heart is the potty that we don't use. And then if I just shift over, here is the sink. That's just trash from me unloading stuff earlier. Here's the sink. And then we're back to the bed. There's the TV. So, you know, and then, you know, there's the little porch on the front. So there's not a whole lot of room in here, but I think it would look really cool to have kind of, you know, some flowery, viney looking things around, just to kind of give you the fairy cottage kind of look. And I know my channel's name is Dolly Cottage, and it'll still be Dolly Cottage. I mean, but sometimes it's just nice to change it up a little bit. I mean, I'm not changing my name by any means, I just want to kind of do a fairy theme in here. And not necessarily just fairies, but like a woodland kind of creature thing. Like the lady that we bought this thing from, she had already started putting mushroom, which I hate stickers on stuff like this, but they're already on here. And to take them off is like such a chore. As you see, I tried to take some of them off and then it made it look worse. So I'm just going to try to roll with it. Or maybe I'll buy a big, maybe I can take them off and buy like a big, one of those big cling kind of things that's like a woodlandy kind of thing, because it doesn't really have rhyme or reason, because here we have, you know, things like this, and then we have an artichoke, and then we have a butterfly, and then we have horsey pony circus. Yeah, so yeah, and this is where I keep some of the pacifiers that I keep in here, and those are just regular magnets. But yeah, I just thought I would, I really want to start coming out here more. I got us all plugged in. As you see, I got my little lamp going, got my refrigerator going, got the little ice, the little frozen ice things that I like to use in here, so that when I need something really cold, we've got that. And then I've got a few little ice trays that I used to keep out here, but they've been taken in the house. And keep some little bubbly water things out here, and some bottles of water, and maybe sneak a soda or two out here, so that, you know, I actually have some, being that you have teenagers and you never have anything to drink. And I have my little teapot over here, and a little toaster oven, and my little coffee cups. And I do have a little coffee pot that's a little Snoopy coffee pot that I put in here a lot, that we used in our camper. And so, yeah, but anyway, not that I need that out here, but I'm just saying, I love camping. I really want to take this thing camping. I really do. My family is not on board, so here we are. But anyhow, yeah, anyway, so I just thought I would come out here and have a little quick chitty chat. And I'm already to 12 minutes. And I thought I'd bring Wrenley on to remind y'all who she is, and to see if anybody might be interested in her. If so, let me know. She's 250 new from Ashton Drake, and so I'm asking 150 for her. And I don't have her original. I bought her secondhand, and she didn't come with her original clothing, I don't think. Wait, I might have it, actually. I might have the ballerina part, the leotard, but I'm not sure that she had her ballet shoes. But she didn't come dressed in her stuff. She came kind of just thrown in a box. So I may have something that'll look like it if you really have to have that. But I don't have her paperwork, but she's authentic, of course. So if you're interested, she wears a size 12 to 18 months, which is good. She's small. You can fit her, you know, just about anywhere. And but yeah, just let me know if you're interested. And yeah, so that's $150 plus shipping, which shipping's about $20-$25 in the US. If you are out of the US, I'll pay the first, you know, part of it. For out of the, no, wait, that's not right, because yours, but I'm putting, never mind. Out of the US, I don't know. We'll have to talk about it, because it'll probably be really expensive to ship her. It'd probably be cheaper for you to buy her from Ashton Drake, because I think they still have her. She's not sold out yet. It's the blonde ones, the Louis and Louisa, that you can't get. But anyway, I know I'm hot and I'm tired. It's been a long day. So anyway, I am going to get off of here. I hope y'all enjoyed Spencer's little short I did today with him and the fireworks. I love that boy with all of my heart. I forget how much I love him when I haven't played with him a whole lot. And then I get change his clothes and get him out and take him out and about. I just love him. I just love him, love him, love him. So I hope y'all enjoyed that. And so I'm going to get off of here. I'm going to go back into the air conditioning because I'm hot. And I will try to come out here during the daytime tomorrow and bring some things out, and we'll see what happens. But as always, I love you very, very much, and I appreciate you. And if you're new, welcome to our channel. I hope you are having a wonderful weekend. And as always, strap in for Spencer.